Brian, you've been at the scene of two different raids in this case. The second one, 2 miles from Nancy's home. Now, I understand you talked to the lawyer of the man that had been detained that night. What did you learn?
Yeah, it's interesting. We're getting a little more information now. His name was Luke Daly. Remember, this is actually when we were on your show with the big SWAT raid that was on a Friday night. And there's never been an arrest. He was detained, no arrest. They went through the house, they went through the cell phones. And his lawyer is now saying that he's totally innocent, that this man, Luke Daly, had nothing to do with it. But it's interesting. You remember his mom was also detained. And I asked the lawyer, do either of them have any connection to Nancy Guthrie? And listen to what he said. Do they have any connection to Nancy Guthrie?
They live in the same area. That's it.
But they never met her or anyone in her family?
From my understanding, Mary Daly years ago had a circumstance where they ran into each other, and I think she was with Savannah. I mean, maybe out at a grocery store or something like that, but rather inconsequential.
Just like Mary was a fan sort of thing, like that kind of run-in, like she saw them, or?
I don't even know the circumstance. I just was informed by Mary that years ago that happened.
And you remember they impounded the Range Rover of that person who was detained, the client of that lawyer. He says the Range Rover has been returned, and they never explained why they thought he was involved with the Nancy Guthrie case, Jesse.
You know, we're talking about members of the community and what they may know. With this search now going on for over a month, what are the neighbors saying, too?
I mean, there's a bit of frustration. I think they hope that this would be solved sooner. Obviously, people are worried, still anxious. I spoke to one neighbor who actually lives directly behind Nancy. This is what he told me. Are you surprised we don't know more?
It's now been a month. I mean, that's the frustration is, as I noted, folks were beyond helpful to say, have our Ring video, come to our house, interview us, talk to each other, trying to recall, had they seen something odd? Had they seen something unusual? And the reality is, and once again, every time there was a breakthrough and we thought there was going to be resolved, unfortunately it had not been.
So you can tell, I mean, people are hoping for the best still. And many of them know Nancy. I mean, I've told you before, Jesse, she lived here since the 1970s. So most of the neighbors knew her, would see her out on the street. Everybody sort of knew her in the neighborhood.